Today, I'm going to show you how to run Claude Code on a model that's nearly as good as Opus, completely for free. It's called MiniMax 2.7. They just launched their latest open source model, and this thing is a freaking beast. It's scoring within a single percentage point of Opus 4.6 on SWE-bench, and the craziest part, NVIDIA is giving this thing away for free on their developer API right now. So I'm going to show you how to set up and use MiniMax 2.7 on NVIDIA in just a few minutes. Then we're going to build a couple quick apps with it, compare it to Opus, and spend $0. Okay, before we set this up, let me give you a little context on how we're using Claude Code. So Claude Code is really just a tool we're typing commands into. It's not the actual brain. The actual brain is a separate AI model, in this case, one of Anthropic's, Opus, Sonnet, Haiku, but the brain is actually swappable, meaning you can tell Claude Code to use a totally different AI, even one that doesn't come from Anthropic at all. And that's exactly what we're doing today. We're telling Claude to use MiniMax 2.7 instead, as you can see in this relatively creepy visual, but everything else stays exactly the same. Your skills, your commands, your entire workflow, you're just running a different AI underneath. Now, of course, using MiniMax normally means paying their API costs. They also have their own platform that you can access. And yes, it is cheaper than Opus. So if you want heavy usage, that's definitely a solid route, but there's a little loophole open right now, and that's where NVIDIA comes in. So this is all happening through a service NVIDIA runs called NVIDIA NIM. NVIDIA partners with a bunch of these AI companies, MiniMax, Moonshot, Meta, and host their models on NVIDIA's own GPUs. And they let developers like you and I use this for free because long-term they want you building on NVIDIA hardware. So all we need to do is sign up once on NVIDIA, get their API key, and then plug it into Claude Code, and we can run any of the models that you have access to on the NVIDIA NIM platform. For example, MiniMax 2.7 is probably the best right now. That's why we're going to be using MiniMax. And there's no token costs. You don't need to subscribe to anything. You don't even need to put a credit card on file. It's just a free API key, which is pretty wild. And the only limit I really noticed through NVIDIA is this 40 requests per minute cap that they have, which you're just not going to run into as a solo dev. So this is a great way to not only test these different models, but actually use them in your day-to-day workflow at basically no cost. So with that, let's get into it. I'm going to show you exactly how to get the API key and then connect this to Claude Code. Then we're going to run through a demo. So to set up Claude Code with NVIDIA directly, we have a couple different options. The first is to use Claude Code itself. This is the one you're probably already familiar with using in your terminal. However, Claude Code can't talk to NVIDIA natively, so you need a translator between the two. There's a community-built proxy called Free Claude Code that handles that. I'll drop the GitHub link in the description, but basically the way it works is the proxy will run on your own machine. Claude Code will send its requests to the proxy instead of to Anthropic servers, and then the proxy will translate those requests into NVIDIA's format, send it over, and then translate the response back so Claude Code never actually notices the middleman. And it takes a few extra steps to set up, but once it's working, it works fine. I've personally used it, haven't had any issue, but the real catch is it's a community tool. It's not officially supported by Anthropic. You could be violating Anthropic's terms and conditions by using it. So it's safer to do option 2, and that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to set up. So we're going to use one of these alternatives, and you can select from OpenCode, Kilo, Klein, Aider, any of these. I prefer OpenCode just because the experience is the closest thing you're going to get to Claude Code. You get all the slash commands, tool use, it's terminal based, and OpenCode supports over 75 AI providers natively, including NVIDIA, which is just built right in, which means no proxy, no community workaround. So all we have to do is install OpenCode. And to do that, we're just going to go to OpenCode, and you can see how easy this install is. It's literally a one-click install. So just copy this. We're going to open up our terminal window, paste this command in, and it's going to install the latest version. And just like that, it's installed. So now what we need to do is actually get the API key from NVIDIA. So we're going to go to build.nvidia.com. Here is all of the models they have listed on NVIDIA NIMs. You can see MiniMax 2.7 is right here. You do have to create an account, so we're going to do that right now. Just click login. I'm going to enter my email address, and then you're just going to have to create a cloud account too. So I'm just going to call it Simmons. And once we're logged into NVIDIA, we don't need to download models or anything. All we need to do is just get the API key. So to do that, just click your profile on the top right, go to API keys, click generate API key, API, generate key. So get a key, copy it. So after we get our API key, you just need to open up a new terminal window after downloading OpenCode. So I have one open here in my folder path. I'm just going to type OpenCode. Load, you can see this interface here. And now we can select from model providers. So if we just do /connect, you can see we have all of these different models. And you can just search for NVIDIA here, hit enter. And then this is where we paste in our API key, this out. enter, we now have NVIDIA selected, and we search the video, we can see it has this green check mark here. Now we can type /models, and you can see we have access to all of these different models from the NVIDIA NIM. So we can choose any of these. Like I promised, we're going to go MiniMax 2.7. You can also just search it here and you can just see the model provider is NVIDIA. And boom, just like that, we have MiniMax 2.7 through NVIDIA, and we can say, hey, build me an app. And boom, it's going to start asking questions about what kind of app it wants to build. I don't know. Surprise me. Wait, also, you're MiniMax 2.7, right? What kind of cool app can you build? Like, really cool. Not lame. It should be fast, too. Like, you should build it really fast. So you can see some of the tool calls it's making and the thinking it's doing. The user wants me to surprise them with a cool, fast app. They're using MiniMax 2.7. I guess it doesn't know that it is MiniMax 2.7, but it says, let me first explore the code base and understand what's already here. Of course, nothing's already there, so it realized, okay, this is an empty directory. Like, let me think about something that would be genuinely cool. A real-time code agent that can browse the web and execute tasks. Search the web in real time, have a beautiful terminal UI. All right, yeah, that sounds cool. I've never seen that before. Actually, since the user wants speed, let me build something that works entirely locally with simple patterns, no heavy AI over it. Yep, sounds good. Has a gorgeous terminal UI? Yes, perfect. Okay, so it's building Prism, a real-time terminal dashboard that transforms your command line into a sleek mission control center. This is like, Opus does not do this. It's working, it's showing the dashboard with real data, files count. The only issue is there's a small bug. My project stat card is rendering. The output shows like this. So it seems like there's an issue with how the color codes are being rendered. I don't know how I guess it's using its vision. I don't know where it's looking at. Okay, boom. So here is our app. Pretty basic. It looks nice. Git activity. Commits today 0. That's right. 77 branches, modified files, top language. Looks nice. All right, you get the idea. That was one test. What we're going to do now is we're really going to have some fun with it. We are going to pit it against Opus 4.6, not 4.7, 4.6. I just want to see how well it does. And we're going to do 2 different examples. All right, so we've got OpenCode open on the left with MiniMax 2.7 through NVIDIA. And then we're going to log into our Claude account here on the right. So I'm going to go Claude dangerously skip permissions, open up Claude. We're going to change the model to 4.6 because we're just going to keep this on 4.7 and see how MiniMax 2.7 holds up against 4.7. Even though the benchmarks were compared to 4.6, let's just see how well these two match up. And the build that we're going to do is a Wordle clone. So here's the prompt. Build a Wordle clone as a single HTML file with vanilla.js, no frameworks, no build setup. Hardcode the target word as mortal. 6 guesses, 6 letters per row. Green tile because right letter, yellow tile because letter is the word but wrong position, gray tile because letter not in the word. UI, dark mode, off black background, off white tiles with subtle borders, clean sans serif, etc. Paste that into Claude and let these two go at it. All right, let's see how they're doing with thinking. MiniMax is definitely doing some more thinking out loud. Break down the requirements, UI requirements. Claude looked for some code, found an empty directory, created a single index.html. And it looks like Claude's already done. That was fast. Okay, here's Claude's version. That's pretty good. Wow. I actually don't know how to play Wordle. I'm not gonna lie. Can I go E? And then how do I do like down? Okay, I guess it works. Claude, how do I play Wordle? Isn't there like I don't know. Isn't there something else that should be part of this? MiniMax is still running. Type a 6-letter guess, hit enter. Tiles flip to reveal. Okay. Oh, wow, look at that. Claude, you're good. You're good. Okay, what if I typed? All right, new game. All right, I don't know how this works. Okay, it's like slowly revealing things. I mean, this looks pretty good. All right, it's been like 10 minutes. MiniMax is still working. It's testing all of its work. It's being incredibly thorough about all of this. Claude's already on round 2. Claude finished round 2 ages ago. Okay, about 15 minutes later, MiniMax is done. It's definitely slower than Opus, but let's see how well it did on our Wordle clone. Okay, letters are working. Nice, nice. I mean, look at Claude's version. Look at MiniMax's version. It's essentially the same. Boom. Look at that. Same animations and everything. Interesting. Wow, it's crazy. Okay, I don't know how to play Wordle, so I don't know what else to do here, but you can just see. I mean, MiniMax took maybe 20 to 30 minutes longer, if I'm being honest, but everything else did a great job. Again, I cannot emphasize this enough. This is totally free. We are not spending any money. This in Claude API credits would cost you $2,000. Okay, for our next test, we are going to be creating a Tamagotchi style digital pet as a single HTML file with vanilla.js, no frameworks, no build step. The pet, an ASCII art or emoji creature, 3 stats bars, hunger, happiness, energy, 3 actions, feed, play, sleep, state, Persist all local storage, UI warm cozy palette, pet should react to its state, settle idle animations. All right, let's paste that prompt into MiniMax, paste a Claude, and let them run. Claude is already ripping through this. You can see it's starting to put together a face. MiniMax, oh, it's doing some stuff. Okay, this time both of them finished in about the same amount of time. So let's check out MiniMax first. Digital pet, okay, age 1 minute. Hunger, happiness, energy. And then here's Claude's, very similar looking, bit better UI. It just has like better shading, better colors. Nice little gradient here. Okay, what happens when I click this? Feed, okay, feed, hunger, happiness, feed. Energy's going down, okay, it just melted. Okay, I just killed it. Okay, and then Claude, feed, feed, feed. Okay, nothing happened. Oh, there we go. Play. So you really got to click it to kill the... I think ASCII just works better. It's a smarter move. Okay, I'll let you be the judge, but it's pretty darn close. I mean, Claude is a little bit better UI. The actual functionality is a bit better, only because it's using ASCII, so it can actually change the emotional state, whereas we need some kind of image generation in here or something for the dumpling to actually change. But I think you get the picture. So as you can see from these tests, MiniMax 2.7 is a highly capable model comparable to Opus 4.7, and it cost us in total $0 to run this thing. You can see how easy it was to set this up through NVIDIA NIM. Pretty darn cool. Hopefully you found this video useful. Hopefully it saved you some money, or it will in the future. And now you can see how easy it is to test up all these different models too through NVIDIA. So if you did find this useful, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.